Okay. Okay, what's going on? Am I alive? Am I here? I don't know what's going on. Froze up. I am froze up. That's what's going on. I see me there, but nothing's happening on my stuff. Okay, there I am. Hey, cool gamer. Hey, Grace. Hey, Juju. Hey, AC. Sorry, y'all. Okay, you can hear me. Good. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. So, I had an incident today, and we'll get there. We'll get there. First, I would like to say hello. Everyone do those YouTube things, do the like, do the subscribe, you know, share it to a friend, all that other good stuff. So, it's been a day. Oh my goodness, has it been a day? So, I decided this morning that I needed to go um, weed my garden area. And while I'm weeding the garden area, I guess I pissed off. And man, oh man, did I really piss that wasp off? Because it flew up my shirt. Hey, Christola, and yeah, it stung me. He got me. I think once. I know for sure once, but yeah, he got me good. So, oh no. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. Okay. Hey, Christola. Yeah. See, yeah, they got me good today. They did. Oh my goodness, did they get me? So yeah, I took a Benadryl earlier, and I slept for like 3 or 4 hours, and I started not to stream tonight, um, because I was like, man, I was having a bad day, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a shower real quick. I had a new lavender Epsom salt body wash. I was like, man, I'll wait and use it tomorrow. And then I was like, you know what, screw that. I need to chill out. So yeah, and then it just went downhill from there. So yeah, yeah, it's been, and apparently my internet doesn't like me tonight either. It's like, come on already. So now I am chilling out. I am sitting back. I am having an adult cocktail. I probably shouldn't because I've been a drill earlier, but I like living dangerously apparently. But it's been like over 6 hours, so I'm okay. Hey, Mrs. C, you missed how the wasp like flew up my shirt and got me, and it didn't just get me anywhere, y'all. It got me in the side. Okay, little butthole got me in the side, and not just the side boob, like not even like come on, it's like come on, like I can't catch a break here. And apparently, Sergeant Snail earlier had some footage found. If you haven't checked my shorts out today, I would go over there and see. Oh, okay. Check out that footage of what he found. I don't know if I believe it. I think someone's covering up. We have a feeding frenzy in the tank tonight. Did you see what they did to the rock? Hey, Sean. The baby plecos are in trouble, man. They 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 start fighting over the food, and then they mess the rock up. And this is why we can't have nice things. Oh, so what's everyone else been up to? I know Juju is a travesty. The rock is so cluttered. Got to get the little. I've got. Okay, I have a turkey baster that is meant only for aquarium stuff, especially like when you need to mass feed sea monkeys to a beta fish. So, but I've got a turkey baster, and I can sit there and blow it on the rock and get the sand off. So I'm just gonna hoover the rock in a little bit, and it'll all be good. I just didn't have time before the stream to clean up. It's running behind. I told the plecos to clean up their mess, but they didn't listen. But it's okay. They're only kids. You know, you can't expect the kids to bust out the Hoover. You know, I mean, uh, in this computer that everything's gonna crash. Hey, kiddo, I'm streaming. Just wanted to warn you. Yeah, the kiddo's still jumping. It's fine.
I had to throw cans away. You want your kids to sit in my room for 30 weeks again?
No, absolutely not.
For good cause.
We don't need to talk about that. This thing doesn't stay connected to the internet. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Look, they're teeter tottering on the zucchini. No, that's a zucchini. Um, they have been munching on that since this morning. They have refused to let it go. They're like, we are hungry. Am I still doing the robot thing? Yeah, I don't think it likes the stream and the cam at the same time. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna stop the cam. Okay, there we go. Hang on 1 second, y'all. Got kiddo needing to ask a question. Okay, I unhooked the USB cam, and I think that might be the problem. I may have to like figure out a way to run an external cam from another device and put it on there. So okay, but yeah, I yeah, I put it in this morning, and I think I'm gonna give them through tonight when I turn the light off on the tank to munch down, and then it's gonna come out in the morning. Um, he's been growing them, so they're gonna have zucchini for quite a while. Yeah, this heat is like pretty bad. It hasn't been too right now. Oh, I'm finally catching up. Wow, I am lagging. I'll be right back. I'm gonna completely back out of this. Okay, now I think it's just StreamYard. Oh, hey, Suzanne. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, I'm back now, y'all. Hopefully, I am not going to end up getting popped back out of here. Oh, goodness gracious. It might be an early stream, y'all, tonight. And I made another cardinal mistake, too, tonight. Normally, I load the laptop up about 30 minutes before I start streaming, right? And that way it's up, it's connected, it's doing its thing. And I forgot to do that before I jumped in the shower. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all me tonight. I got a little wheel of death going here, so I'm kind of worried. I really hope this thing is not about to crash on me. Okay, so I think I'm okay. We're just going to keep going. Oh, my kiddo is in rare form tonight. I love my kid. You, I said I love you. I'm always talking about you.
I don't know about the rest of the chat, but I know people love her. That's all I do.
Yeah. So tonight, after I get done in here, I am gonna just throw up the aquarium can because yeah, watch the plecos go at it. Man, it's like when I put the zucchini in there, the two baby plecos they fight each other over it. So I'm gonna have to, I think it's you, Juju. I think you're totally doing it. Um, yeah, the baby plecos. I'm gonna when I give them the zucchini or any type of thing that's a vegetable, I'm gonna have to like cut it in half and drop it in separate sides of the tank because they get very territorial over their food. They do not like to share. Yeah, put them in separate corners. It's like, look, in here, I'm going to put a little zucchini box in front of you two so you can't see each other. It's like, no, don't fight. You both have the same thing. And yeah, because they do. And they've been like taking everything up in the tank, but they're just excited over the food. And I want some peaches. Peaches would be great.
What is there? Got hit in the freezer.
There's duct tape in the freezer. I I don't know why there is duct tape in the freezer, but apparently there is. That's probably my. Will you give me the duct tape, please? Apparently we have duct tape.
One order of cold duct tape. Here you go. Merry Christmas.
I haven't seen peaches out at all, Mrs. C. Like normally, like right now is peach season. Um, and like in the stores, peaches. We just got nectarines. Like I saw those in the store earlier today when I went to pick up my groceries, and or was that no? It was yesterday. I'm sorry, I take that back. It was Saturday. We went to the grocery store, and they had nectarines and plums finally. But man, we have had no peaches, and that is a sad, sad state for the state of Georgia. No, the night that the lights went out in Georgia was the night we lost the Skiffia. It was so sad. It's like, bam, the lights went out, came back on, and she's missing. Just like all them sea monkeys. Now, see, you say that we just got plums here, so now I'm gonna have to go get some plums and like overnight them to you. And see, that's we've gotten bananas and they're green, and then like 3 days later they're brown. Like I don't get it. Honestly, Sean, I honestly don't remember ever not having peaches in the store. And I know there's sometimes when we go to the store and we kind of get a little, Georgians will get a little miffed when they have like peaches from South America. It's like we're in Georgia. Why don't we have Georgia peaches? Come on, really? And when they have the nectarine, because they have the nectarines and the peaches, and not the peaches, nectarines and the plums. And I wanted to get some of the nectarines, but they weren't ripe at all. Like they were so hard. I was like, man, I could throw this and play baseball with it. I just, it was a lot to be like, man, these nectarines are not ready. Hey, kiddo, Ray. Hang on 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay. Um, yeah, I need to put them in. I need to go get some paper bags, and put all the fruit in the paper bags, let them ripen. I'm just too like it's like you buy the fruit, you want to eat the fruit. You don't want to wait for the fruit, and then you have to wait for the fruit. It's like it's no. It's like the instant gratification is not there. So, and my tomatoes have been decimated, y'all. Oh, I am so mad. I will show pictures tomorrow, or yeah, on my community tab tomorrow. I'm going to put up some pictures of my tomato plants. I got infested with hornworms. I am so not happy about that. And they have taken out all of my cherry tomato. Well, not all of my cherry tomatoes. I'm being over dramatic. But I grow these ones called Super Sweet 100s. They are my sister in law's favorite. The kids love them. The little kids that I watch, like, they love to eat those. They're sweet. You get like hundreds of them off of one plant. It's a great little plant. I grow them every year. Never had an issue growing them. And man, those hornworms ate every leaf off of the plant before I noticed it. Literally, I thought I got them. I went out there. I noticed signs. I checked. Apparently, I didn't get one or two of them. And when I found the hornworm the next day, he was literally about 3 to 4 inches big, and he was so fat. I was so angry. I took him next door to my neighbor and I said, "Here, please feed this to your gecko and do it right now. He must be eaten because I am really mad about this." Normally, outside, I let nature do nature because it's outside, but not when it comes to my tomatoes. Don't mess with my tomatoes. I did not squish him. I wanted to squish him. I did. I really wanted to squish him. Then we found another one, and my one neighbor wants to like let them turn into butterflies, and I'm like, "That's good. You can do that. Me, no." So we found a couple more, and we threw them in her yard. It's like, there. You know what? Let's let you deal with that because no, I'm done. Like this little mouse was angry. I was stomping my feet. I was chewing on shoes. I was like, man, no. And have y'all ever seen a hornworm? I know Sean Coffey has seen a hornworm, but they look straight up like aliens. They really do. Crystola's gonna love this one, but a hornworm looks just like an alien. It's got a stinger, right? But it doesn't. It's not a stinger. It's actually a horn, right? And it doesn't do anything. It's just there to scare off predators. It doesn't have venom. It can't sting you. Um, and it just looks menacing, right? The first time I saw a hornworm freaked me out. I was like, oh my goodness, what is going on with that? And then I found another one today before the bee incident, a wasp incident. Actually, I would have much preferred it be a bee that got me because yeah, at least they can only get you once. But um, yeah, I found another one. he got a hold of my Cherokee purple tomatoes, and I had one that was almost ripe, and he bit a big hole in it. Oh, that's exactly how it started, Sean. I'm like, okay, Miss K, you want the hornworms? You're getting the hornworms. Okay, let me show you a pic of what a hornworm looks like because these things are freaking crazy. I've got pictures of them on my phone, but I'm just going to pull one up on Google because that's going to be the quickest way to do this. But, oh man. Okay. Come on, little computer. I think you can. I think you can. You can do it. Oh, of course, now you want to freeze up. Okay, so I believe in Georgia we get the tobacco hornworm, which is hey Carl Henry, which I believe is the spotted hawk moth. Um, so man, I know. Oh, and another thing that really upset me was my tomato, not my tomatoes, my watermelons. I grew watermelons one year. I had four of them. I got four big, pretty sugar baby watermelons, and an armadillo crushed them. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hey, I'm doing good. How are you doing? But yeah, let me get this picture of this hornworm up so y'all can see why I would be so mad at this bad boy. Let's see if we can find the images. Okay, come on. Come on. This is going to come up pretty big on the screen, y'all. So when you do, just remember, I warned you. It's pretty gruesome. It's a gruesome sight, y'all. These hornworms are like the worst ones you can get in your garden, in my opinion. I would rather have aphids than a hornworm invasion. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, Sean. Now I want a watermelon. It's like now I want to grow some watermelons again, but it's like I think a little too late in the season to do that. So okay, so let's get this bad boy up here and share this. Okay. All right, here we go, y'all. This is what a hornworm looks like. If it loads. So that is what decimated my garden this week. I was seriously not happy about that. Yeah, and they start off really small and tiny. You can't see them, you can't find them, and then by the time you notice them, they're big, they're ugly looking, and they look, oh my god, like what is that? And why do I have them in my garden? Yeah, those are yeah, that's the tobacco hornworm. So okie dokie. Now let's see if I can, you know, come on. There we go. All right. Yeah. So those tobacco hornworms are they're beasts. Um, they will like literally, okay, by the time you notice them, it's too okay. So the side of it's okay. When you were looking at the hornworm, right? If you saw the little horn that's supposed to be a stinger, that is its butt, and the part that was curled up, that's its face, and it is like I said, they start off like literally they look like inchworms. And then by the time you find them, by the time you see the destruction they caused, and then start looking for them, they just they're gone. Oh, and the reason like I would say like I'd rather have aphids versus a hornworm. Like with aphids, like you could take your hose, you could spray them off, aphids will go off your plants. But a hornworm, those little suction cup feet, they stick to the plant. So if you try to peel one off, like he's not going. He's like, this is my food source, and I mean, he wasn't ugly, but if you didn't know what one was and you saw it for the first time, and you see your poor decimated plant, and you're like, oh my gosh, like it freaked me out the first time. I get angry when I find them because I know that there's one, there's more, and it's like they're almost impossible to stop before they kill a whole plant. Crystal, you're fine. You're fine. You are fine. Yes, if he's not eating your plants, you might think, oh, that is like a fascinating animal. Especially when you can see the amount of food they can eat. They can pack it away. And then we also had riding spiders this year in the garden, which I've never had before. Hey, Shangy. Um, I've never had the riding spiders. This is technically a garden spider, but they look like they're riding. You know what? That is a good idea, AC. Because okay, I actually think that that might be why my other tomato plant. I had a volunteer tomato plant pop up on my porch in one of my containers. Probably it was a seed in the compost, and then it got in my bucket, and then the seed decided to grow. It happens, especially if you compost um, your kitchen scraps. Seeds get in there, stuff grows. So a tomato plant, and it's a cherry tomato that's in there, variety. I can't tell you what it is. It's probably hybridized with something at this point. Um, but it's growing and it's taking over. It's probably the biggest one because it's the only one that hasn't been attacked by the hornworms. But what's growing in that container is green onions, and there are no insects on any of those plants. So I will probably have to either grow like some chives or garlic in with my containers of tomatoes next year. And normally, another thing that will ward hornworms off is marigolds. And I didn't plant any marigold seeds this year. So who's to blame? Me, because I didn't take the preventative measures. It's my fault. Um, Another thing is, I don't know why we have them in our trees this year, but we have a big like nest of caterpillars, and I don't know where they came from, how they got there, but apparently they did. So I need to get the clippers out and clip them off and get rid of them because I don't know if they're gonna start attacking stuff either. They probably will because that's a caterpillar's nature is to eat. It's just been a hard year with the bugs. And I'm thinking it's because the winter, which, you know what, I was kind of thinking because of how cold it got, we really wouldn't have such a problem with the bugs. But yeah, we are having problems with bugs this year. I will have to look up how to get rid of them because I noticed one nest lower to the ground and one higher to the ground. The lower one I can probably get, but the higher one I'm not going to be able to get off. And um, Brian keeps getting attacked by fuzzy caterpillars 3 times last week. He's come home and there's these fuzzy little caterpillars all over him. And we're like, where did they come from? You know, he's got to be picking them up somewhere outside and bringing them in because I'm not finding like any sign of infestation in the house or near the windows. So it's not in the house. So he's bringing it in with him. He's rubbing up against something, and you know, oh, my caterpillar story. So when I had my last kiddo, we were in an apartment and we had a sliding glass door, and I would go out the back sliding glass door to smoke because we didn't smoke in the house. You have a newborn baby, you don't smoke around the newborn baby. So we would go outside, but the sliding glass door was always getting these furry little caterpillars around them, right? And so, yeah, I'm going outside, and I'm making sure I don't touch around the rim of the sliding glass door because, yeah, all these weird fuzzy caterpillars. I don't know what they are, but I'm outside, and I still had my staples. No, 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 no. I take that back. I didn't have staples with Ray. I was glued. Okay, so my incision was glued, and I had internal dissolvables. So I go outside, and Ray is like a week old, and all of a sudden I feel something hit my arm, and I freak out and I start jumping because I don't know what's on me, and I'm flailing, and Brian's trying to calm me down. And finally, he's like, "It's just a caterpillar. It's just a caterpillar." And I'm like, "Fucking hell!" And okay, this is a week after, um, you know, I've had a C-section, so I'm really sore, and I popped my incision open because of a caterpillar. I was so mad at myself. Oh, but yeah, that was a fun. Yeah, Brian's like, "You have to stop. You're gonna hurt yourself." I did hurt myself. He was right. but it was a freaking caterpillar. Oh, ever since then, I have not liked caterpillars of any variety, furry, non-furry, hornworm. If it eats my plants, they're just, yeah. It's like, I remember what you did. Oh, yeah. They do, man. They don't care. They're like, we'll just latch on to that. Luckily, it didn't happen like, any later than what it did, because that would have made things way worse. But yeah, they're still like, we got her. They're like, there's that one time we got her. So, you know, but now I think it's kind of funny because like this last week, Brian has literally brought like 3 or 4 of them home, and he doesn't know where they're. He's like, there's another one on me. But he's not, at least he's not jumping around and flailing, acting like an idiot like I was. Or moths. They could have turned into moths. So, because I think man, I should have gotten some ice cream. Now I want ice cream. I think you know what? I have some pretzels. I will just eat a nice little small portion of pretzels. And I will think about my little hornworm incident. And yes, I am very lucky that. What do they have next door? Is it a gecko or a chameleon? Jennifer, what do they have across the street? Is it a gecko or a chameleon? A gecko. Okay, it is a gecko. Yes, they are getting fed to a gecko. So, yeah. Yes, I will have to. I will have to join y'all in ice cream tomorrow too, because I'm not getting out to get ice cream tonight. I've already had Benadryl and an adult beverage, so I think I need to just stay at home where my little happy butt is. Switch over to some sparkling water after this. Oh man, a piece of key lime pie sounds good. Well, y'all, it's been a long day, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up a little early since I've had so many technical difficulties tonight. But I am probably gonna run the aquarium cam for a little bit. I'll probably set it up here in the next hour or so. I'm gonna watch a show, chill out, put the aquarium on, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. But y'all have a good night, and I will be back Wednesday night, hopefully with a better system set up here so I can show the aquarium and everything. Got some stuff coming for shorts and short stories in the shorts. So, if you want to hear more about the Seamonkeys and what's going on with them, just keep an eye out. All right. Have a good week, everyone, and I will see y'all Wednesday and Thursday over on Shenanigans. All right. Night, y'all.